Welcome everyone to Nitro. The aftermath of Road Wild is upon us. What are we in store for tonight? Masks were lost, places in the NWO were lost, titles changed hands. Well, starting things off, people, with a man who put out an open challenge and, well, the return of Booker T. That is what we had out in the wild, people. The return of Booker T, and he returned with a bang when he defeated Bret the Hitman Hart. He dished out an open challenge, and look at him pacing back and forth tonight. I have something to say and everyone is going to listen to me. I am fed up being overlooked in WCW. How do I even summon the courage to come out here in front of you petulant dregs of filth and swine? Now, fair enough, Booker T picked up a lucky win against me last night. Keyword there, lucky. But that's not why I'm out here. When that match was all said and done, Jim Neidhart, you raised Booker T's hand. Whose side are you on exactly? Well, Booker T, sorry, Bret Hart questioning, well, he's getting interrupted here. Bret the Hitman Hart, questioning Jim Neidhart's, where his allegiance is here, because he raised Booker T's hand after the match. Booker T done well to pick up that victory. He really did. Credit where it's due. Whoa, 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 Bret. Look, I know we've been doing things a certain way here, okay? But Booker T got the victory, and you know what? I actually respected him for beating you. You are the best there is, the best there ever was, the best there will be. And Booker T showed good to do it, so I was happy to show him respect. Your bravado is almost amusing. You don't raise the opponent to the Foundation's hand. You know, you've chosen a very poor time to try this. The Foundation as it is falling apart. My God, Bret, it's not falling apart. We had the NWO, and then that fell apart because of Hogan, but you're too busy trying to start fights with other people instead of going after the ones we should have. We should have taken it to the NWO the moment they turned on us. You see, that's the thing. That is exactly the thing. See, I've dedicated my life, you know, to entertaining these fans, and I realised a short time ago it wasn't worth it. But what you're saying about the NWO, no, no, no. If you know what, I can't take this anymore, man. You're like a fungus that I can't get rid of right now, Bret. There is a gang of guys back there taking it, or trying to take it to the NWO. Imagine what we could do if we teamed with them. Well, that's the thing, Jim. I am NWO. And whoa, what? And Bret Hart just said that he's NWO. And oh man, he's attacking Jim Neidhart. And Neidhart here. And Neidhart trying to hold Bret back, but Bret though, God. And what is going on? This is a joke, people. What is going on? Bret Hart is attacking Jim Neidhart. What are we seeing right now? People, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Bret Hart is attacking Jim the Anvil Neidhart right in front of us here with a steel chair. And look at Jim right now. He's trying to push him off. He's trying to push him off here. But Bret hitting him. And Bret now firing him into the table and right onto that steel chair there. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the ring here. And British Bulldog's out here now as this beatdown is continuing. Wait a minute here. And wait a minute. That's Booker T. That's Booker T. And Booker T just dropped. And Booker T's out here. And Booker T is coming to the aid. And Booker T now as Booker. And Neidhart is up. Is Jim Neidhart. God, just threw down Bret. Can you believe what you're seeing? As Booker T. You can see Bulldog here trying to get back onto Booker T right now. As Booker T, man, God, he's out here backing up Neidhart. And look at Neidhart taking it to the Hitman right now. As in Booker T sees Bret. And he ain't letting him get away. And Booker T, who defeated Bret Hart last night at Road Wild, is all over him right now. And Bret trying to get back with a shot of his own. As Booker T, though, continuing to take it to him. And God, Neidhart's down as now they're ganging up. And God, man. It looks like Bret might be hunting for that steel chair again. As in, oh man, he got the chair. As look at Neidhart in the ring though. And we've got an absolute brawl going on here. And Neidhart is going after Bret on the outside here. And God, able to drop him there. And my God, man, we've got an absolute fight in our hands right now. And God. My God, what keeps happening? This is just crazy right now. Is Bulldog now. And Bulldog, well, he went for a jump there. Didn't quite get what he was going for. And Bret there with the low blow. Is Bret having his own way right now. And Bret now just bounced off that table. And oh man, into the ring post. Oh, wait a minute. On the outside. And oh man, down goes Bulldog. I think he might have landed on that steel chair. It's Booker T now. And God, man, we're all over the place right now. As Booker T. And Booker T now is lining up Bret as he plants him with a scissors kick. And Booker T has came to the aid of Jim Neidhart, who was just attacked by his own family. You see right here the low blow to Booker T. He hit him with a steel chair right in the back as well. Jim Neidhart with that big power slam on the outside of the ring. And Booker T with the exclamation point with that scissors kick. But let's not hide the fact that the exact words that came out of Bret Hart's mouth. Jim Neidhart says to him, we should be fighting the good fight and taking it to the NWO. And Bret Hart's response was, I am NWO, and he punched him in the face. What the hell does that mean? Is he back with the NWO after everything they done to him? Bret Hart's went back to the NWO. Well, you know what? Jim Neidhart obviously doesn't care about going back to them. And it looks like that respect that Neidhart showed Booker T last night has went a long way, because Booker T came to his aid. Alright people, man, let's get to our first official match tonight. We are expecting to hear from Scott Hall, Hogan, someone. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the WCW Hardcore Championship, as Dean Malenko is going to challenge Vader. It was Malenko, that 6-man, that tornado match at Road Wild. Malenko got the victory when he locked Big John Tent up, and he had no choice but to tap. But Ric Flair had definitely done the damage to Tenta's leg, that is for damn sure. But Vader is going to defend that Hardcore Championship right here, right now. This truly is a show of main eventers. Pretty much everything has a main event caliber in it. As here we go. As these two now. As Vader all over Malenko here. As Tenta is up on that apron. And God, you can see Sid, chair in hand at one side. And oh, and look at Tenta at the other. These two, as you see Malenko going to go high flying there. Going to try and use the skills. If he could defeat Vader, man, will probably be the biggest victory of his career. As look at Malenko here, and Malenko, God. Malenko is all over Vader right now. As Malenko yet again, take nothing away from this guy, is now coming off the top rope. And my God, Malenko is doing some damage here. He's getting up to his feet here, and Sid, I don't like where Sid is here. And Sid with a steel chair there right off his back. And look at Sid going to town with that steel chair. It's Tenta now, and Tenta, God. It's Tenta there. And Tenta was trying to stop Malenko. Malenko taking every risk he can here. As Sid saw him coming there. And look at, and Sid here with his steel steps in hand. And Sid, man, all over Tenta right now. But look at Vader now. Back into control here in the ring. You can see Sid watching on carefully as well. Tenta back up on his feet out here. And oh man, there's Sid yet again. The steel chair right off the midsection of Tenta. God, man. And Sid cracked. Sid cracked the wrong guy. And look at Tenta going after him here. He hit the wrong guy. As the referee is telling both of them he wants the two of them out of here. He wants them out. As Sid accidentally cracked Malenko over the head with a steel chair. It's Vader now. It's Vader time. God. Hardcore rules. Oh, he was going for the steps. He changed his mind. As he is stalking Malenko now. Sid accidentally cracked him. People are meant to tell you as well. Along with a Vader bomb, Ric Flair and Sting are scheduled to face one-on-one tonight. And Malenko and Sid are banned from ringside, but Malenko might not be able to walk. My God, he kicked out. Oh, Vader took some amount of chair shots off Sid, but Malenko definitely took the worst one off of Sid. Right in his head. As oh, Vader, and oh, Malenko right on the steps. As he drops the elbow on him now. Is Malenko able to grab him? And oh, that leg went right off the steps there. Did you see that? Is Malenko trying to take him down here and trying to hold Vader on the ground? That is a unique way of trying to do that. Well, it's, hell, what am I saying? It's working. Malenko, man, Sid and Tenta have been sent away from ringside. As oh my good God, Vader with a back roll. As Vader able to elbow his way out there. Now look at Malenko though, straight onto him. Malenko was pretty impressive in that match. Oh, we saw him do it last night. And my God, Malenko with a tiger bomb. He's trying to scoop him back up. But look at Vader, man. The bomb done nothing. As he tackles him down. Can you believe Malenko? He took that skull-crushing shot to the head off of Sid. And these two now, Malenko will take it to Vader, take nothing away from him. As in, oh my God, did you see him bounce off those steps there? The back of his head. Is Malenko now? And was Malenko? Oh, Malenko's not going to do this to Vader, is he? Oh my God, Malenko just Vader bombed. Vader, Jesus Christ. Malenko, the man of 1,000 holds, is full of surprises. It's Vader, my God, gets the shoulder up. Oh my God. Malenko, and oh God, Malenko now went to move there off of that neck breaker. Couldn't do it. Oh my God. Tenta and Sid just exploded for each other. How? I still don't get it. Is Malenko now going for the brutal neck wrench? My God, especially after a neck breaker. That just makes it 10 times worse. Is Malenko now, my God, going for a pin after a neck wrench. As he's got his feet on the ropes here. And Vader, though, able to get out of it. As in Vader, God, just grabs him. But look at Malenko, man, over the back of him. Damage was done in that match last night. That is for damn sure. As Malenko still got 2 steel chairs in the ring, no steel steps. Vader took a hell of a hit off of it. As Malenko, my God, we've already seen him jump off this top rope twice, especially to the outside, as he's up there again here. And Malenko for the 3rd time with a huge elbow. And Malenko, you're not going to stretch him. And Oh, he didn't want to stretch him. Smashing his kneecaps right into the ring. Malenko is in Vader control right now. As again stretching Vader on the ground. If anyone can do it, it is probably Dean Malenko. Man of 1,000 holds, showing what he can do, man. Going after that arm. There's Malenko now. And oh wait, Malenko. He's going to try this Tiger Bomb again. Is Malenko with a Tiger Bomb. As Malenko, and again, man, right onto the knee. Got to wonder if he's thinking about going for that same submission. As Malenko all over Vader right now. As Malenko now is stalking Vader. What's he thinking? And oh yeah, here he goes, people. This is what he done. This is how he tapped out Tenta last night. He might tap out Vader. An absolute legend in Vader. He's worked the arm, the shoulder and the leg, and he is stretching both of them at the same time. And Vader, oh my God, Dean Malenko is a demon. Demon Malenko. He just made Vader tap. Here was Sid, man, coming into the ring, steel chair in hand, hitting fresh air pie. And Vader just about turned Malenko into a pie. Malenko done great to come back into it, especially after that skull shot from Sid. My God, Dean Malenko just made Vader tap out. He made Tenta tap out. Jesus, man. Dean Malenko is the new WCW Hardcore Champion. And by God, does he deserve it? Well, as we said during that last match, Ric Flair and Sting are scheduled to face in the main event tonight. But here comes the new WCW Tag Team Champions, the Rock and Roll Express. They won this match from nowhere last night, man. Ricky Morton just planted it, man. Them and the Von Erichs, they went at it like we knew they would. But the Rock and Roll Express, they were victorious. And they are the Tag Team Champions. Well, a man who wasn't as successful last night. They are former Tag Team Champions. Diamond Dallas Page and Kanyon, the Jersey Triads. Diamond Dallas Page, of course, came up short against Hollywood Hogan. But take nothing away, man. Diamond Dallas Page had Hogan's shoulders on the canvas for a 3 count. If it wasn't for Scott Norton, the old NWO member who reappeared last night, he cost Scott Hall his match, and he cost Diamond Dallas Page the World Heavyweight Championship. And the rumours are true. Bret the Hitman Hart and the British Bulldog, they are NWO once again. As Page, well, this is an opportunity here, man. The Jersey Triads, former Tag Team Champions. Got to think if they could pull this one off, it would put them in a good position. Got to think the Von Erichs would want their rematch as well. As Page, the DDT there. See, God only knows what's next for Hogan. Everyone that tries to take him down just can't seem to do it. They just can't seem to make it that extra step. As Kanyon now. It's a great opportunity for Page and Kanyon. Get themselves back into the tag team title picture. Diamond Dallas Page knows, though. He knows he should be WCW World Heavyweight Champion right now, as there's Kanyon using those knees. As in a shot to the gut. Rock and Roll Express, man, they had a good match with the Von Erichs, and it was Ricky Morton that just pulled it out the hat, man. He just planted him right on the kisser and got the victory to win those tag team titles. Kanyon, of course, was in Page's corner for that match. Having just Kanyon in your corner doesn't matter when Hulk Hogan's got the NWO in his corner. As in, man, he bounced right out there in that corner as Kanyon just catches him, and Kanyon lays him down. And Page there. It's off into the corner as Page and Page there, big right hand. Looks like he's beating up his dad. I said, people, Ric Flair and Sting tonight. The secret executive has spoken, and Flair will go one-on-one with Sting, as much to Flair's dislike. The secret exec, man, we've been hearing about him for months. We've no idea who he is. Someone from the network put in position to stop Bischoff and Hogan from running everything. We still don't know who he is. My God, what the hell? Kanyon here, and Kanyon. And good God, that is one thing you can do. As in Kanyon here. And Gibson up on that middle rope. And Gibson comes off, man. Lovely there. As Kanyon trying to hit him off. Over the back there. Gets him with the neck, man. Nice neck breaker. Well, the tag team champions, they're getting a challenge now, as I said. Former tag team champions, the Jersey Triads. As Gibson comes off yet again. And Kanyon, though, reaching out, and he makes the tag. Page is in, and Page comes flying in, man. He has got frustration to let go right now. Screwed out of that world title. And God, man, he's a bit overexcited here. He's missing, then he's hitting. Page is just letting the frustration go right now. Can you blame him? I really don't think you can, as he's got Gibson up here. As in, oh, a little bit of a stall there. I thought maybe Gibson was getting out of it. And man, Page is on fire right now as he's stalking Gibson here. As he goes, Diamond come. Oh, he pushed him off. And Gibson, man. And oh no, Gibson now. Page has just been letting himself go here a little bit crazy. As Gibson's got him here, and that swinging neck breaker connects as he quickly jumps into the cover on DDP here. And Page, though, able to get the kick out. Diamond Dallas Page just came in on fire there. Just kept swinging for the fences. As Ricky Morton now going up to the top rope. As Ricky Morton, what's he thinking here? As in right through the back, man. Good God, that is a dangerous drop kick. An elbow right into the back as well now. As now Ricky Morton, and now look at him, man. The knee right in the lower back. And oh man, that is some damage could have been done, especially off that missile drop kick. As Page trying to grab him here, but Morton straight out of it. As Page and oh wait a minute, Canyon now comes in, and Canyon with a big DDT there. Well, an angry Diamond Dallas Page, man. He's not really blocking, is he? He's just going for it. As Canyon now. And Canyon going to look for a flatliner and flatline him. He does. As good God, you see him kind of spring off the ropes there after he went down. As he hooks the leg of the new tag team champion. But Gibson is right there. As Page just grabs Gibson, just anger and rage, launching him over the top rope. Gibson with a shot to the knee there, but Canyon just going to keep coming at him. And Canyon now dropping him on that top rope. As oh, watch out, Morton, and that quick DDT there. The quick DDT. And Page is in to break it up. There's Canyon. And oh wait, Canyon. Oh, for a second there, I thought he was going flatliner. As Page now. Says, man, everyone that's went up against Hogan in the recent months, they've all felt the numbers of the NWO have just been too much. As Page now on the apron here, and Page launching himself in. As Page now looking for this a second time. Delivered that twice to Hollywood Hogan, as well as the Diamond Cutter. Hogan was down for the 3 count if it wasn't for that Scott Norton. As he's into the cover, there's Canyon. Morton though able to get out of it. And oh, Page has had enough. He's going for a neck wrench of his own. The brutal neck wrench is the most popular move in 2K history. As in, oh my God, off of a neck wrench of all things. Diamond Dallas Page, he plants the Diamond Cutter as he hooks the leg of Ricky Morton, and the Jersey Triads just pinned the WCW Tag Team Champions. He went for a Diamond Cutter early on, but Gibson was able to get out of it. Ricky Morton hadn't tagged out in quite a while. He took that big DDT, he took the flatliner. He was able to snap a DDT in, but it couldn't get the victory. Spin out bomb, but the Diamond Cutter done it. And I don't think DDP even cares about this match. I don't think he even realises he beat the Tag Team Champions. But the Jersey Triads, well, generally if you win a non-title match, it puts you in a prime position. As I said though, you'd imagine the Von Erichs would be floating about for a rematch of their own. But either way, Diamond Dallas Page and Canyon, the Jersey Triads, victorious tonight. Well, here comes a man that I hope is super proud of himself. Juventud Guerrera, man. Last night, Last night, Juventud Guerrera. He defeated Ultimo Dragon. Multiple distractions in that match by Conan and Psychosis. A steel chair was used by Juventud, and Ultimo Dragon has lost his mask. Alright, let's get this over with, because frankly, I have better things to focus on with my time. You see, if you don't put your needs first, who will? And we don't want to waste our time here. You see, Ultimo Dragon, you lost your mask. You lost your Cruiserweight Championship. Ultimo Dragon, it's time. You better stop booing me. I'm better at this than any of you. Ultimo Dragon, get your ass out here. Oh, I don't want you people to change your minds or currently liking me or anything, to be honest. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, that's right. Ultimo Dragon isn't here tonight. He's away back to wherever the hell he's from. Because the moment he lost last night, he quit. And that's a new me around here, not getting riled up. I can't be manipulated, but you know what, Ultimo? You can pack your balls and go home. I do not care. So Ultimo Dragon, you get to keep your mask because your career was ended by me. And oh yeah, Conan, well done. So in order for Ultimo Dragon to not have to come out here and take off his mask in front of everybody, he had no choice but to quit, rip up his contract, and walk out of WCW. Ultimo Dragon is Nitro no more. Well, people, Ultimo Dragon quit WCW. Not gonna lie, it's the only way he couldn't have his mask ripped off and keep his dignity. But I'll tell you one thing, if there's two men that left with dignity last night, winner or loser, it was Goldberg and Kevin Nash. Oh my good God, that was a match for universe ages, man. Good God, did Goldberg and Kevin Nash. I think Kevin Nash kicked out. No, Goldberg kicked out of, I believe, was it 4 jackknife powerbombs he kicked out of? Kevin Nash took something like 3 spears and 4 jackknives before he finally stayed down for the count. Goldberg, still the United States champion, working his way back up the card to get to Hulk Hogan, get to that World Championship. That's what he wants. Now Goldberg's in the ring, scheduled for action tonight. There's NWO music. Oh, wait a minute here. Wait a minute, in the ring. It's the Steiners. The Steiners are here. What are the Steiners are back. We haven't seen the Steiners in so long. God, I don't know what to say right now, people. The Steiners are out here. Jeez. And the Steiners are laying in to Goldberg right now. We haven't seen Rick Steiner since Goldberg speared him through an electrical box. We haven't seen Scott Steiner. As in, come on, just laying into Goldberg here as the officials. The officials are all down here, man. They're splitting up because they know what's going to happen here. They know what's going to happen. One of the officials has already been knocked out by Rick. And this has been split up, man. Rick Steiner was going for a chair as officials have grabbed Goldberg, pulled him out the ring. Security is blocking them. Because after what Goldberg done to the Steiners, you've got to imagine what they had on their mind tonight. Scott and Rick Steiner are back. They're still in NWO colours. They were here for one reason, and that is to get Goldberg. Goldberg has been pulled away. Goldberg's trying to get back to the ring, but they are not letting him get back to the ring. The Steiners are back, and they are coming for revenge on Goldberg. Well, it's main event time, people. We still ain't seen or heard from Scott Hall. As here comes the Nature Boy, man, Ric Flair. And Ric Flair, man, him and Sting one-on-one here tonight. Flair and Sting have tried to go one-on-one many times. Flair has been told Sid and Malenko are both banned from ringside. Vader and Tenta as well, but that's alright. Sting wants Flair one-on-one. Those two are banned from ringside. Sting and Flair tonight. It is one-on-one. These two are going to go at it. As both men into a tie up there. As in Sting. And Sting with shot after shot here. Going after the Nature Boy. And the Nature Boy falls down to one knee. And Sting is letting loose on him here. And Sting. And God, man. Wait a minute. What the hell's... That's Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett. What's Jeff Jarrett doing out here? It's Jeff Jarrett and Flair. Flair's got Sting down. He's got Sting down. And God, you've got to be kidding. What the hell are you kidding me on? What the hell's Jeff Jarrett doing back here? We haven't seen him since the, well, failed attempt to be part of the NWO. Wait a minute, was Flair? And Flair's going after Sting. Flair's going after Jarrett. What's going on? Is Flair looking right at Jeff Jarrett here? And no, wait a minute. I don't know what's going on, people, because it was obviously meant to be the other way around. He's beating up. He's beating him up apparently, because it's auto-targeting. Ric Flair is punching the invisible Sting. Yes, he is, people. He is doing all kinds of things. Oh my God, what the fuck just happened there? Ric Flair made it look like he was going after Jeff Jarrett there, but he wasn't. It was a ruse. Jeff Jarrett now is also with Ric Flair. What is this? There's now 4 of them. Is this a new Horseman? Ric Flair, Jeff Jarrett, Dean Malenko, and Sid Vicious. Is that what this is? And wait a minute, people up at the stage. Who's that? That's Scott Hall, and he's got Scott Norton. What the hell is this? We were wondering where Scott Hall was tonight, and there he is there. He's attacking Scott Norton, the man that cost him his television championship, and he's spotting the NWO, and he is going after him here. And Scott Hall going after Scott Norton, and I'm not going to lie, but I don't blame him. He should be going after him. And into the corner he goes. Is Scott Hall going after Scott Norton here? As Scott Hall, and Scott Hall, here's no NWO colours on him tonight. God. He's getting up to his feet here, and not on his watch. And Scott Hall, oh, he's going to go for an outsider's edge. Or what is it this time? Is it a lonely edge? He's on his own. And Scott Norton laid out in the middle of the ring. Well, Scott Hall dragging Scott Norton down to the ring and laying him out in the centre of the ring. The man that cost him his match is... Wait a minute. And no, he saw him coming. The Disciple just came for Scott Hall, and Scott Hall now dropping him, and Scott Hall has got the Disciple by the throat. And Scott Hall now, he's taken out the NWO. He just took out Scott Norton. He's now got the Disciple. He's got him up, and this time it's an outsider's bomb. And down goes the Disciple this time. He just took out 2 NWO members, and he's got a smile on his face. Hall's just jumped out the ring. He's going for a microphone. He's not finished. Hey, yo. I'm sick and damn tired of all the crap going on here. So it's quite obvious that it was never a case of me retaining my television title and me kicking Luger out of the NWO, because it looks like Hogan knew what he wanted all along. Well, you know what? I'm no longer NWO. That is obvious. But you know what? If I'm not NWO, then I want Mr. Hogan to come out here and tell me I'm out of the NWO to my face. Hollywood Hulk Hogan, get your ass out here now. And, well, he is calling Hogan out, and there is the man who is still heavyweight champion. Scott Hall has just laid out 2 NWO members. There's no black and white on Scott Hall anymore. Seriously, I can't believe. Why? What, because you lost fair and square to Lex Luger, you now have to attack Scott Norton and the Disciple? What a sore loser. I'm actually sick at the sight of you now. You know that. You know what, Hogan? Say it to my face. Because you didn't start the NWO. Me and Nash did. But mainly, I did. I came here first. I was the original outsider. I put this together. And you think you rule it? You think anyone cares what you have to say? You lost. The NWO is for champions. I mean, are you out here to beg for your place back? You've already been replaced. Bret, the Hitman Hart, saw the light and has came back. There's no space for you anymore. Oh, I think it's adorable. More backup to help the Hulkster keep his championship. Is that right? Is that what this is? That's the only reason. So Bret Hart's going to go right down to be a mid-carder, because that's where you're stuck in the NWO if Hogan's in charge. God forbid anyone's allowed ambition. I don't like you. I don't like the way you talk to me. You see, Scott, that's the problem. That's the thing. Your ego was getting out of control. You trying to take a title off of one of our own. Lex Luger was a television champion and you were obsessed with taking it from him. You know what? You say that, but I remember you booking Luger to fight for the television title when you knew I was scheduled for a shot. You knew Scott Norton was going to be there last night to screw me out of my match, because he screwed Diamond Dallas Page in his match to help you retain as well. Oh, you people sit down and shut up, Scott. No one helped me defeat Diamond Dallas Page last night. What match were you watching? I dealt with DDP, and now he can go and fight for the tag team titles. I'll find a challenger somewhere. Might need to go to Japan or something to find a challenger. First off, these people do pay good money to see us, to see a spectacle, to see a fight. Oh, screw you. What, you stepping up to me now? God's sake. Diamond Dallas Page was at least a challenge. What does that make you? Wait a minute here. And Scott Hall. Scott Hall's been attacked by Hogan. And Luger is... Wait a minute, here comes Nash. As Hogan has just dropped Hall in the ring, a cheap shot. Lex Luger running out. And Luger's telling Nash just to walk away. And Nash! And there's what Nash thinks of Luger. And it looks like Nash. It looks like Nash might be out here for his buddy. As Nash is in the ring. As there's Luger. And down goes Luger again. Is Nash. And Nash is going after Hogan here. It's Hogan trying to push him over the ropes. As Nash goes round and God just drops him. And God, Nash is hitting anything that damn well moves. And oh, Nash is in the ring, so is Hall. He throws it up. Let's do it. Let's do it. He's ready for it. And here they go. Good God, man, Luger is down, people. And oh, Scott Hall has got Hogan now. And Scott Hall is going to go to town as Nash has came out to the rescue to save his pal. As in, oh man! It's Scott Hall with another cheap shot by Luger, but God! Oh man, Luger. I wouldn't want to be you. And oh man, look at Nash on the outside. And Nash just put the boot right into Hogan. And look at Scott Hall getting some revenge in the inside. And oh man, and look at this inside the ring. And God! And oh man, both men, they're looking at each other here. Scott Hall's got Luger, Nash has got Hogan, jackknife, outsider's edge, and God, Hall and Nash just dropped the NWO. They tried to cheap shot Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. Do not ask Kevin Nash to turn his back on Scott Hall, because that's what he had to say to it. He came out here, Lex Luger tried to stop him, and that was all Nash had to do. Lex Luger got in his way, Nash dropped Luger instantly, went in the ring and went straight for Hogan. It looks like Kevin Nash is NWO no more. They are the outsiders, and they are now a pack of their own. And Hogan might just have caused a war that he cannot win. Ladies and gentlemen, like, share and subscribe. Leave those comments down below. What's going to happen next? Who knows? We'll find out together in the next episode.